The American dream. Freedom to pursue a happy and productive life, followed by a long, golden retirement. Time to reap the rewards from a lifetime of hard work and savings. Time to relax and enjoy the good life. When retirement does finally arrive, however, we may face some very difficult decisions. The reality is, many things can affect our retirement savings, like stock market volatility, declining or fluctuating interest rates, and many other unforeseen problems that can create special challenges for us during our retirement. There are two categories for our retirement dollars: investments and savings. Knowing how much of our retirement assets to place in each category can make all the difference towards a successful and happy retirement. With our investment money, we take risks, hoping to get a high rate of return on our money. Unlimited upside, but unfortunately unlimited downside too. Our savings is our safe money, money we expect to use in the future, money that should not be exposed to risk. We exchange risk to get a lower rate of return, knowing this money will always be there for us when we need it. The greatest challenge we face is knowing how much of our money should be in investments and how much should be in our savings. Many financial experts believe that you should follow this simple formula about your retirement savings. You take the number 100 minus your age, and that equals the percentage you should keep in investments with the rest of your money left in savings. This formula is known as the retirement rule of 100. For example, let's say you are 65 years old. Placing these numbers into our formula, we come up with 100 minus 65 equals 35. This means 35% of your money should be available in investments, and 65% should be in savings. If you had $300,000 to invest, the retirement rule of 100 tells us you should keep 65%, or about $200,000, in savings, leaving the rest of your money to grow in investments. Let's take a look at your retirement money options. On the investment side, we have stocks, mutual funds, and variable annuities. We hope to receive a higher return with these investments. However, we realize the market can do two things. It can go up and it can go down. On the savings side, we have fixed annuities, traditional CDs, money market, and bonds. These accounts historically offer a lower rate of return, but they are protected and are safe. Given these concerns, it is clear traditional savings might come up short just when we may need them the most. Clearly, a new strategy is needed, a strategy that commands the middle ground between the stock market and traditional CDs. This is exactly where market-linked CDs fit in. The market-linked CD is the future to safe investing because it combines the best from both sides, offering flexibility, potential, and 100% guarantee your principal will be there for you when held to maturity. You can be assured maximum earnings potential because market-linked CDs are offered by some of the world's largest banks. In reality, market-linked CDs are not much different than traditional bank CDs. You still receive guaranteed interest. Your principal is guaranteed at maturity, and your deposits are insured up to $250,000 by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, or FDIC. But here is what makes market-linked CDs different. You also receive interest from the performance of market index, stocks, bonds, and commodities. If the market growth is higher than your guaranteed minimum interest, the bank credits the highest amount into your bank CD. Let's explore the market-linked CDs a little more with this hypothetical example. This illustration assumes you did not cash in your CD before maturity, or you took partial withdrawals that exceeded the interest earned. This may or may not be representative of your actual performance. Steve is a 65-year-old retiree, and he is concerned about his financial future. He is concerned because in the past he has lost money in the stock market. In fact, he has lost a lot of money. His portfolio has been reduced from $500,000 to just $300,000. While Steve still wants his money tied to the stock market, he also sees the need to protect his money as well. Let's take a look at how a market-linked CD might benefit Steve. Steve learned from the retirement rule of 100 he should have about 65% of his money in savings. So, Steve deposits $200,000 into a market-linked CD. Steve likes the idea that the bank CD is linked in part to the performance of the market, so he can potentially earn higher interest than he might otherwise earn in traditional CDs. Let's see how Steve's $200,000 might earn interest over a 3-year period based on the following hypothetical performance. With this example, we will use one of the more popular market-linked CDs that offers unlimited interest with a minimum annual interest rate of 1%. In the first year, the market-linked CD credited a 10% interest rate. Steve's account now increases to $220,000, and the bank issues an interest check in his behalf totaling $20,000. In the second year, Steve received a 7.5% interest rate and was credited $15,000 into his CD. In the third year, the market experiences a decline of 20%. This is when the benefit of owning a market-linked CD kicks in. The CD did not lose any principal value since Steve's money was considered insured savings. In fact, the bank credited Steve the minimum annual interest rate of 1%, even though there was a decline in the third year. Now that's flexibility. As we know before, Steve is still safe and happy. He didn't lose any money when the market went down. His bank guaranteed his principal, and he has the extra security of knowing his money is insured by FDIC. If Steve had placed his money directly into the market without insuring his principal through a market-linked CD, he could have lost $40,000. Steve enjoyed the ability to link his money to the performance of the market without loss to his principal. If you are seeking principal protection with FDIC guarantees but want to earn higher interest than a traditional CD, then a market-linked CD may be right for you. Contact Leon Koistinen today at 503-491-2292. Mr. Koistinen represents some of the largest U.S. banks. He has been in the insurance and banking business for a combined 38 years in the Portland area. His knowledge and expertise can help you to a safe and secure retirement.